Hey everybody, my name is Deani Monet and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I wanted to do a quick video to update you guys on where I am in this semester. It has been a very long semester. This is technically my second semester of 5 total, and this semester was the most brutal one so far. But speaking with like my academic advisors and my student success counselors, they have told me that this is typically the hardest semester thus far. So I'm excited that I am at final week of this semester and I'm still hanging in there, still going strong. So I just want to give you guys an update about where I am this week, and then next week I'll give you kind of like a final overview of my semester, how did I do, what helped me, what didn't. So right now, this is the last week, final week for my classes. As I said, this is semester 2 of 5 total. I am a full-time student in my master's program. So for this semester, I had pharmacology, scholarly inquiry, and health assessment. So I had those 3 classes full term. I do work full time, but I do work Friday through Sunday overnight, and it works for me because I don't have classes over the weekend. I do have class on Friday, but it's like midday, so I will sleep all day, mainly Friday morning, wake up for class, and then take a nap before work, or I might eat. It just depends on how I'm feeling. But it works for me. And, I survived it. It was definitely a hard one, but I survived it. So right now, for finals week, I am starting off with, for health assessment, I have a 93. Scholarly inquiry, I have a 96. And pharmacology, I have a 92. So this week, I do have my final paper for scholarly inquiry, which was actually due this morning. So I finished that and submitted that today. And then for health assessment, I have 2 exams, and I did one yesterday night. So for that assessment, for that exam, it was like an assessment kind of database website that we use at my school. And it was kind of like a concept lab, and it was a comprehensive final. So I had to basically do like a full head-to-toe assessment on one of the patients. Of course, it's virtually, so it's like a computerized patient. Ask her questions and go through and answer those. And it literally took me like 4.5 hours to complete everything because I was being in depth, making sure I asked everything, and doing the full head-to-toe assessment just is a lot. Assessing visual acuity, assessing eye movements and things like that. But I did do really well. I got 100% on that one. And then I have like my final exam. Well, it's not commutative, so we don't have a commutative final. It's just like my final test. So I have that, which is due by Saturday at 11:59. And I do work the weekend, so I have to do it when I get off work one of those days if I don't do it before Friday. And then for pharmacology, I just have my last exam as well, and it's just it's not a commutative exam. It's just new material that we are covering. So I'm excited about it, how I have been studying for this or these exams. For pharmacy, it's kind of like a you know it or you don't know it. Like, pharmacy could be very detailed, but once you learn why you gave a certain medication, the mechanism of action, the side effects of that medication, any type of education or contraindication of that medication, it kind of limits the overall picture. Like, it kind of puts it together or in perspective for me. So for pharmacology, I normally listen to my lectures over again, make flashcards, and then kind of go throughout those flashcards over and over and over again. And I also meet with my study group once a week, and we go over everything in detail. And so I met with them this morning. I'm to kind of like go over like all of our weeks that's going to be on this test. So that was fun. I'm going to probably take this test, what's today? Tuesday? So I'm going to probably take this test either tomorrow or early Thursday morning, and then get that out the way. And then for health assessment, I'm probably going to take that test probably Saturday morning after work. For health assessment, it's kind of tricky. Like, I don't know really how to study for that class. I literally have been mainly reading my textbook for that class because it's kind of all over the place. So I think for health assessment, I'm going to just go ahead, read the textbooks again, emphasize certain information, review my class lectures again, and pinpoint things that she emphasized, my professor. But other than that, for health assessment, I'm just going to wing it. It's really not good to wing any class, y'all. Like, don't wing a class if you can help it. But it's just so much information for this health assessment test. I want to say it's like 5 different chapters. Each chapter has like 100 pages. And I want to say I only need like a 60 to pass. So I really doubt. I mean, I've been doing okay in health assessment. Like, I think all of my grades for health assessment have been like above 85s. So actually, no, I had one test that I got a 78. That was my last test that I missed the passing grade by 2-3 questions. So I'm going to do my best to study. I don't know, like, even when I asked my professor, like, I stayed after class a couple of times to ask my professor, like, how to study. It seems like the test doesn't really kind of zone in on the things we go over in class. The textbook is so many pages. It's all over, like, what to do. And, I still came up with nothing. So for this test, I'm definitely going to wing it, and we'll see. So I'll give you guys an update on how I do next week. And my final classes, my final grades, and then we'll go from there. Thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully, I updated you guys well on what is in the weeks to come. And then next week, we'll go over the entire semester so you guys can basically know how I did, know what works for me. And yeah, so make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye.